It's Unk Nephew, baby. Drop the beat.
Hit that beat. Yeah. A lot of stuff on my mind right now, man. I gotta kick this freestyle about the Unk Nephew podcast. It's Unk Nephew. Unk Nephew. You know what it do, it's Unk Nephew. We at the damn fool. We don't go to school, it's Unk Nephew. Unk Nephew. Coming to you. Yeah, you know what it do, son. Yeah. Ray Dick can't get hard.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I got bars. My name's Jerrel, I'm nephew.
I'm not digging this at all.
I don't go to school. I'm real cool. This
school.
Nigga ain't fool.
Don't call me a
always
nigga on the
mad
mic.
cause I'm listening to rap music he don't like. I'm always spitting hard on the mic. I like white girls and black girls. It's a hot world. Wait, what?
That shit was terrible.
It's trash. That was
what is man, that was
I'm not gonna lie to you.
What are we doing?
Yo, that's a hard ass intro.
What are we doing? They love it.
They get.
Timer's on.
You guys are good.
All right, man.
How much it cost to order one of them little bitty clip-on mics, man?
God damn, nigga, you always interrupting the intro, bro.
Huh?
It's like 120.
All right, man. We gonna talk, man.
Oh God, he's gonna send. All right, Unk's gonna send payback pal or a cash after this nigga because he's tired of holding his microphone.
All you gotta do is edit
nigga, we're on a certain timer. You done killed 30 seconds of it already.
You be alright.
On some shit you could have asked them after the
You still talking about
Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, we back, man. Unk Nephew podcast, man. Unk with a K because we kings around here. Unk with a K and copyright. But yeah, we out here, man. We doing our thing, bro. And we are back once again. Me, nephew, Jerrel, Beamon, and we got Unk.
Raymond Jackson.
There we go. He said it real smooth, like the Quiet Storm. That's what he said.
It is. What you know about the Quiet Storm?
I know about the Quiet. I've been with a few cougars. I know about the Quiet Storm.
Your cougar is 25.
I know about you. Nigga, you got a barcode under your hat. I refuse to be made fun of. I refuse to be made fun of right now.
You got a little trucker hat on. You cute.
I'm taking it. Comedy for the people. Every last Wednesday of the month. July's gonna be last Thursday. We got Eric Kimbrough in the house. Comedian coming all the way from Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky. Man. He just headlined my monthly showcase at Wiley's Comedy Club.
Sir.
Comedy for the people. He did his thing, man. People are still messaging me about it right now, saying they faces is
Let me see the message. No, I can't mess with it.
It's Snapchat. Already opened it.
Damn.
But nah, people really did enjoy themselves, man. They were hung on your every word, man. You had 2 minutes left in your set. I was like, you got 2 minutes left. And I was like, you can do 5 though since you came out. And they was like, do 15, do 20. So they definitely dig you, man. So thank you for doing the show and thank you for being on our show, bro.
Thanks for having me, bro. I feel cool.
It's always good to have an OG on the show.
Yeah, man, it is. I'm glad. Hey, I want to tell everybody, man, I'm glad that you had me. I appreciate it. I'm grateful. I always like coming up here messing with you. You always got a good vibe. You always got a decent show. So it's cool, man. I mess with you. Can I cuss on here?
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, I fuck with you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you.
If we didn't tell him the whole show.
Yeah, I'd have been corny. I'd have been corny like a...
with you, man.
Yeah, right.
Sound like...
Right, I'd have been corny like a dude in Cincinnati, man.
Yeah, we'll just say, it's somebody.
Carlton from Cincinnati.
It's some comedy beef starts. We gonna start beef with a nigga it wasn't even about. Like,
Right.
So you ain't that Carlton.
Hey, what they say? A hit dog hollers, man. So whoever responded was about you.
But yeah, look, Eric Kimbrough, he's a comedian from I'm sorry. They always get a nigga with the most messed up hairline on on Fox News.
Shit.
Come on there. So here's how I feel about Juneteenth.
Right. All that bullshit.
It's so ghetto.
Oh, Candace Owens' boyfriend being motherfucker.
But I was gonna say, I
I
don't
like,
know.
who are they so mad?
I don't know who. Yeah, they really gonna try to fit. I swear, we're gonna start a beef with some nigga who it for real wasn't even about. I'm gonna get a DM. Yeah. Bray's gonna get a DM. If he knew how to open DMs, he was
I know how to open DMs.
So we're gonna
There you
start
go.
a beef. I was gonna say, Eric Kimbrough, he's a comedian. How long you been doing it? 20 years?
22.
22, man. Eric Kimbrough, man. I don't know if you guys happy because y'all both been doing it for a minute. I don't know if y'all ever crossed paths back in the day or anything.
I don't know. We haven't. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no, but I done been up here. Like I played Wally's back in the day.
You ever played
For
Jokers?
years.
I did.
Jokers.
I did the Caravan
like
back in the
once,
day.
I think. Maybe
Okay.
once.
Yeah.
Or something like
But
that.
you
That
was down the
years
Caravan.
ago.
Yeah,
back
it was
when
years ago.
Yeah, it was years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got two OGs in Beamon. This my when I'm in Kentucky. This my Unk, man. This my I get this.
When
Unk
he's
here.
in Louisville, this my son.
Okay.
That's my son.
Yeah, daddy and uncle.
Yeah.
A whole new family.
It's like
right?
he works my nerves, talks to me bad and everything, bro. This is my son right here. I'm like, man, what are we arguing for? What are we arguing for, bro?
Nah, he was.
loves
What are we
arguing for, bro?
After a open mic, and he knows this story. I did good. And people are like, "Oh, good set, dapping me up." While they're walking, he goes like, "Oh, thank you, man. I know I killed it." This nigga didn't even perform. He was just taking my props. He was just so I felt slighted and disrespected. But I knew how big of a comic he was down there.
Nah, he felt bad. He felt bad because I was saying thank you, and they was like, "Yeah, you was great, man. You was great, man." His motherfucker got mad.
Let me ask you, between the two of us, which one of us have you seen have the wildest post show antics?
I'm gonna be real wild.
Don't be describing shit now.
You must got a new lady in your life.
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with that. This might be the one that go viral.
Right.
I'm gonna say
It's you. I'm gonna say it's you.
I'm gonna
You
say my
gotta be.
dude Kimbrough, he a wild dude on stage, but really off stage.
Off
he wraps
stage,
it up.
I'm wrap
he
it
heads
up.
out. So it's you, bro.
Nah, I know it's you.
Yeah, since you don't want me to name stuff.
No, I'm gonna tell you why I can say it's you. Cause,
Whoa, man!
damn, Jerrel. That's crazy.
I'm like that little kid.
He's dry snitching.
Oh my!
Dry
That's
snitching.
something Carlton would never do.
Right. No, I'm gonna
I don't know
tell
what
you.
he talking
Here's
about.
how I know. Here's how I know it's you. Cause he always tells me. He be like, man, I don't never see you with no females. I don't never
Yeah, I
see
say
you
that
with
to
no
Kimbrough.
chicks. Now I'm like, bro, I don't bring them to the shows, bro. I've been doing this 20-something years, bro. What I'm gonna bring her to the show for when I can catch one?
Cause we would just be on our shit going back and forth and like be cracking.
bring
I'd be
none.
like, you find them at the show, nigga.
That's why you don't bring them to the show. That's why you don't bring them to the show, bro.
I ain't doing all that. You know, he in love.
He in love. That's what I was gonna say. He in love. He in love.
I told his ass he ain't graduated yet, though. He
Yeah,
still
you in
in.
love.
Well, in my, when I was starting, I only been doing it 4 years before I got my girl. It's a few times, but it just wasn't. It didn't seem smart. Like OG.
You only been doing
it's not
comedy
smart.
for 4 years?
Yeah.
You ain't learned yet.
I have.
No.
You ain't learned
I got
it.
a lot to
And
learn.
I'm not saying it in a you gonna
The old
cheat on her way like
Nah.
that. I'm just saying you ain't dealt with the headaches of taking your girl. Here's why I quit bringing my girl or whoever to the club. I used to play the improvs all the time, right? And the improvs would be sold out. You be in the green room. You in the green room with a star. Let's say not even an A-list. A-listers, cool. B-listers, somebody who thinks they more famous than what they are, but they really famous and draw.
Yeah.
Right.
Assholes, right? So you be in the green room, they'd had whoever, partner, whatever, go tell the manager, hey, tell them we don't want them in the green room. It's like,
Dang.
cool. They would come, say, hey, Kimbrough, can you come here? I'd be like, what's up? It's like, hey, they don't want you in the green room. I'm not trying to be a dick, you and your girl. I'd be like, okay, that's cool, boom. It's like, you can sit at the table. So we come out the green room, I put her at a table, sit at the table. About 15 minutes later, when the shit sold out, here come the manager. Hey, can you tell your girl that we need that table.
That table, yeah.
Because it's so. Now, I'm like, okay, where can she sit? We don't have no seats. She can go out by the bar. She can stand up in the back. So now you got your girl who's all dressed up, wanting to see you, want to sit down, eat, and feel the vibe of the moment. Now she's real uncomfortable, complaining to you. Now you uncomfortable, get ready to go on stage in front of this jerk-ass nigga who thinks he's ultra famous, telling you better do good, or else you ain't gonna
what
work.
not to talk about, too.
Yeah, all that shit. Or else you ain't gonna work the rest of the week. Then you got your girl over here like, hey, babe, like my feet hurt. I can't get a drink. The waitress is not this.
Yeah.
So to end all that shit, guess who goes to the show with me?
Nobody.
Me.
Yeah, you.
Me.
Like,
That's
baby,
it.
I'm going to
But
work.
I was gonna say,
And it's work, bro.
work.
It's work.
I was gonna say,
It's
if
work.
your girl wanted to come, why didn't? So you would always just let them. If back when you did do it, they just come when you wouldn't get them a ticket or nothing.
They would go with me. Like, they wouldn't have to pay. If you coming with me, you don't have to pay.
Cause I get when I take my girl, I get her a ticket.
Nah. If you coming with me, I'm not.
Hell no.
If
So
I'm
she-
on the show, I'm not buying a ticket.
Yeah.
I'm on the show. I'm the ticket seller.
Yeah.
You know, so I would bring her like. I was gonna say like me and you. Like if me and you go to a show and you go with me to a show, you're not paying for a ticket. You with me. You part of the group, the band, whatever the fuck we are. You know what I'm saying? But what started happening is it started. The little dudes start trying to holler at my chick and shit when I'm on stage. It started being all that shit. And she would get uncomfortable. She was probably in there doing too much because you know these bitches is dirty whores.
Yeah.
She was probably in there doing too much.
I love you, baby. If
Feeling
you're watching
too
this,
comfortable. And the niggas like, well, what's up with you? You know, they in town for a night or two. You know what I'm saying? Then that started being problems. And then just the whole situation, I started feeling like I was babysitting. And
Oh
I'm-
yeah, I feel
And
you
then
on
it's
that.
like,
I feel
I'm
you.
at, like you said, it's a job. Like, I'm going there to do a job, bro.
When I'm on the-
I don't need to be worried about
Yeah,
nothing else.
now I'm worried. Now
That's it.
my focus is partially put on you now that you here and shit.
Like
I don't need
tell
it.
them, on the Tuesday, the open mic,
Yeah, 100%.
you can ride. Come on,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about that. I'm
Nah,
gonna go up there.
I
We're gonna have a
that
good
bullshit
time.
either.
Matter of fact, I take you to the Thursday show because 9 times out of 10 that ain't sold out.
Yeah,
It's the
so-
first show of the week.
That's good,
You
yeah.
get it, but see, here's what, man. I had this one chick I was dating, and she get mad at me because I would never take her to a show because she'd be like, "It's an event," and I'd be like, "No, it's a job."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, "No, it's an event. It's a comedy event." I'm like, "It's an event for you. It's a job for me." I was like, I don't see. She's the head of one of these hospitals and shit. I was like, yo, well, okay, well, let me go sit at your job with you all day. And she was like, nah, because I'm at work. That's exactly my point.
Yeah.
I'm at work. It's work for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, as a comic, y'all know, you got to get your mind right. You might know your shit, but sometimes before the show, you just need your own little space.
Exactly.
Need your own little thoughts to formulate. You don't need your girl pulling on you like, hey, I need a drink. Hey, I got to pee. Hey, I don't want to sit over there. I want to sit over here. Hey, come sit by me. All this extra shit. I need
Man.
ketchup. You know what I'm saying? You don't need all this shit, bro. So that's why me personally, I don't bring
So
nobody.
basically, to sum it up, you do get bitches, is what you're saying. That's what
Whoa, we not gonna call them
That-
bitches,
that-
man.
yeah.
Hey,
He just said these trifling bitches ain't shit. A
don't
couple
know
minutes.
that.
What? He has to do that because he's 50. He gets to do it because, nigga, I'm in a nice, loving relationship. My girl leave me the fuck alone before I go out. Sound like she wasn't acting right, nigga.
now she up here
She just
looking
be
at,
out
now,
my ear.
I'm trying to help you. Now she gonna start looking at you like
I said,
that.
looking
yeah,
at you
talk
my
sideways.
girl's not bitches, but every other girl that's not my girl's
Nah,
bitch.
man, just don't do it, man.
He says, "So sum it up, you get bitches." Yeah, I get a lot. I got a lot of them. They know it.
You know,
They know it.
I got friends.
Hello.
And
I
the
got
cougars,
friends.
what's a cougar to you? Like 80?
Damn,
Shit, damn, bro.
why you killing the game?
Yeah, damn. Dog. You know what? I hope,
Mildred.
here's what I'm gonna say. This now
Leave
you
Mildred
gonna
alone.
play this. You gonna play this video back 30 years. Nigga, I hope I'm still alive when you get this age, so you can see how young and how not old we are at this age, bro.
Do your joints hurt when it starts raining?
Hell yeah, shit. Cause
I feel like that's when you know it's at least happening.
But
Can we
that,
at least
that
say
shit
that?
start happening at 30, goddamn.
Man.
You
Have you
just
used
start
Blue
hurting
Chew
at
yet?
30. No,
Have
I
you
ain't
used
using no
Blue
Blue
Chew?
Chew.
Well,
I
that's
ain't using no
somebody.
Blue Chew,
All right.
man. But if you know how to get it, let me know. I be seeing the commercials.
Oh shit.
The nigga said, "Oh shit."
I'm not gonna lie, my dick
I'm
works.
about to get me a prescription for that generic. That generic.
Hey, producer Unk Nephew, Unk with a K, podcast is offering free blue chews.
You got the. I need that generic blue pill, man. That's for special occasions, though. Everybody don't get that blue pill,
Y'all
man.
ever look at that rhino pill at the gas station? What's that about?
No, man.
What's the
I'm
rhino
not,
pill?
First of all, man, my shit still work, man. I don't know.
You sure?
Hell yeah, I'm sure, motherfucker.
What the fuck is going on here,
You mean you
Jerrel?
sure? Just cause.
Nigga need jumper cable.
Shit. No shit. You got blue chew?
I'm at the. Hey, if you get him one, you gotta give me
Oh,
one.
no way,
blue
dog.
chew?
You actually got. My dick works, but I feel like it would help more. Like,
Look
just
at
need to
you.
hear.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm giving it. My father's been making complaints. Never mind.
Look at you. That's
This
the
shit
problem
is-
with you.
Hey, and guess what? I'm gonna try this
I'ma
motherfucker too.
try
I'm
it,
gonna
too.
use the shit out of it.
No, I'm
I
scared.
be seeing them
If
commercials.
it's how many
how
hours?
would you?
How many? No, for
What is
You don't even need that shit. Give me that.
Damn,
Why do you need it?
Was it
It'll
just a
make me
pill?
extra.
Why do you need it?
It'll make me. I'll be
How you
like.
want to do it? So you
I'll be like Byron Long. I'll be like Wesley Pipes just tearing it
What you
up.
want to do? Jack off for an extra hour? Is that
Damn,
what you want to
bro.
do?
Dog, you don't need that shit,
You
bro.
don't need
I'll be
that.
extra tearing it
Nah,
up.
you
I feel
gonna
like.
you gonna fuck your heart up.
See,
You
that's
gonna-
why he using them. You extra tear it up.
Look, man, you don't need that.
It sounds like you need it more and
I
you
wanna
want
go
another
crazy.
one. Just ask
It's
him
a
for
blood
another one.
pressure pill, son.
I'll go to the hospital if it's too much.
Okay, keep on. When you
How many hours?
When you
Damn,
Some hard
for real?
for how long?
when your
damn.
damn nose start bleeding, motherfucking, you down here trying to
I
get
be
on the
straight.
downstroke.
Cause look, right now,
As long as you're not on the blood pressure medication, that's the only.
yeah, I'm not on that. Cause right now I can
I
mess
was
around.
shit.
and
I don't
get off in
need
one
this. I'm
session.
on blood pressure
I'm
pills.
on
Oh,
blood
well, then
pressure
you're.
too.
Oh,
I'm
well, y'all
on
put
low
them-
dosage.
Hand them to
but-
me.
Don't take it.
Don't take it.
I don't know. Call your doctor.
Yeah, don't take
Fuck
it.
it. I'm
Y'all
a
eat
risk
too
it.
much salt.
Nah, I'm gonna risk it all.
I'm
I'm risking
good.
it all.
What is
Blue
this?
Chew,
Is this
sponsor
Blue
us.
Chew?
Sponsor him. I'm trying
What
to get
is this,
sponsor.
Johnny? What is it? Okay.
Trying to get sponsored.
Hey, this done went left. Now
Help
this
us
done
out.
turned into the porn shit.
But make Blue Chew. You got to make one for people with high blood pressure. God, give me it, Ray.
Damn, he
Give
got
me
you.
it.
You are
He
not
got your
getting
Blue
that.
Chew,
You're such
bro.
a bully. God
Trying to
damn.
save you from
got your
yourself.
Blue
That's
Chew.
why I'm on Carlton's side. You whack.
You been messing around.
Yeah, dog.
Messing
Now you
around,
got-
ejaculate all over yourself.
Right,
Johnny,
going with
please
that
hand me
damn
one of
thing.
those when we leave.
You
out.
gotta listen to
They
your
don't hand it- They'll
elders,
hand
bro.
it back to you.
You see
They'll
how-
hand it back
I'll
to
open
you.
the new one.
You see how ridiculously
I'm very
freaky he
frustrated right now that
Hey
he
man,
would
can
do.
we
He's just
pivot-
mad at me.
Can we pivot back?
You get back
Well,
to the
pivot back to comedy when you give me back my Blue Chew, goddammit.
Pivot
Give
back
me
to
my
the
Blue
comedy,
Chew.
man.
I want to be like Wesley Pipes.
Man, I'm gonna pull a shade down on you.
Shit, Wesley Pipes you ain't gonna be like him even with the
You'll
Blue
be-
Chew,
you'll be
nigga.
in jail.
Yeah, shit.
Wesley, that
Get
good
it.
talking motherfucker.
So,
What was your start, Eric? What was your journey, man, on the beginning of the game?
On my shit with the beginning of comedy. Man, it's so crazy. It ain't crazy, but everybody says it's so crazy because I initially wanted to start doing comedy when it hit me. Like I used to host like talent shows and all that shit when I was in the youth center. When I was like 12, 13, 14, I would host talent shows at the youth center. Then when I went to high school, I would do stuff. You know, I was always the talking guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I went to college, man, it started like 91. My partner was a DJ. And so I know y'all like, what this got to do with comedy? So what happened was he got this gig at this club, what's the term now, at a hood club. And he was like, hey man, go to the club with me. So when I DJ this party or whatever, you know, I might need somebody to say something on the mic. So you could say something on the mic when I transition, when I switch from, you know, back then they would have party songs, then they would stop, then
You was
play
a hype
slow
man,
music.
man. You was
Yeah.
the hype man.
Play
Yeah.
slow music, then boom. And so he was like, I might need you to say something. I was like, okay, cool. So in between doing songs and all that, I would say shit. Like the bar would come up and, hey, we got drinks. I'm like, yo, we got drink specials tonight in the club, woo woo. But I would always say something about the people in the crowd. Like I'd be like, yo, my nigga over there with them 3 golds on side of your mouth, nigga, go by the bar, and people would laugh. Right. So after the club, people would come up to me like, hey man, you funny, bro. Like you funny, man. You be on the mic funny. So it went from doing clubs to then we started doing college parties. because we was in college. We lived in the same dorm down the hall, and I started hosting all the college parties. And then from there, I started hosting like fucking beauty pageants. You know how they had that shit at school? Beauty pageants, step shows, all that shit. And then, man, I wanted to do it in 91, but I was still like 1 foot out here in the world, 1 foot in college. You know, I was doing my thing, whatever. So I never did it. And I say all that to say, I went years hosting parties. People used to be like, oh, you so funny. And then in 2001, after the 9/11,
right,
when the planes blew up, my partner had moved to Dallas. He had got a job and moved to Dallas. We was talking on the phone. He was like, man, you should come to Dallas. He said, you should fly to Dallas, man, and kick it with me. I said, man, long as Bin Laden's loose, you won't catch me flying a kite. I'll ride a Greyhound. Boom, we busted out laughing. Back then, that was hot shit, right?
Yeah.
We busted out laughing. And he was like, nigga, I told you, you need to be doing comedy, bro. You need to be doing comedy, man. Like, you wasting your talent and shit, nigga. So we got off the phone at about 3 a.m. I wrote that shit down. And then, nigga, I called the comedy club like that next day.
Which club?
The Caravan.
Okay.
I called the comedy club. Yeah.
Yep.
And the next day, and they put me on the open mic. Back then, the open mic was on the last Tuesday of the month.
Right.
So you just got it once a month.
Yeah.
So they signed me up for that once a month on that last Tuesday. Nigga, I remember I went there. It was about 5,000 people on the list. It was about 40 people on the list. And I was like number 37, 38. The room was packed. And that's when at home you could smoke in the building. Now you can't.
Yeah.
You could smoke, and it was all smoky. I sat in there, my eyes was bleeding from the smoke. Shit was terrible. I went up on stage. By the time I went up on stage, it was like 3-4 people left in the crowd. Matter of fact, the shit went so long, they had changed the host. It changed.
They didn't want to stay.
He said, shit, I gotta go work. I'm out.
Nigga, the host had changed, bro.
Yeah. It was like tag you.
Nah, the shit was so terrible. It was like 3-4 people left in the crowd. It was like the host, me, and the 2 people that was with the one dude that was left.
Nice.
It was like, when you go up, man? I go up Wednesday.
Right, yeah, some bullshit.
Midnight.
No, I got there. I remember I got there we had to get there about 6:30, sign up at 7, show started at 7:30. Now, I didn't go on. It was about 12:05, bro. And I got nothing. Nobody clap, laugh, or nothing.
How did these
you know, motherfuckers just sitting there looking at you like that, and it's late. They got their head like that, and then when
people can just get on their phones, looking.
Like bro, like I had 3 minutes.
Oh man,
I was like 1:30 in, and I ran out of my shit I was talking about.
There's more minutes than people.
Yeah,
Man.
and then when I was like, "Yo, that's my time," and motherfuckers was like,
You got good. Damn.
I bet you guarantee you watched all 30-something of them motherfuckers in the beginning of your journey.
Oh, nigga, I
you
sat
watching
through
them
there.
motherfuckers, you like,
I
Sat
kind
through
of be
there.
one of those guys who could just walk. You notice there are
Sat
guys that
through
didn't
there.
even sign the list. You like, they
Just sat in there. I'll tell you what I did though before I went up, man. I sat in the shows for about a month. Like I would go to the comedy shows.
just buy a ticket alone to just check out how shit
sit
was.
in the corner and shit. And I go to the open mic, sit in the corner. I go to the next show, sit in the corner. Back then, they used to give you free popcorn. Like, you bought a Coke, they give you free popcorn. I buy a Coke. I eat about 40 pounds of popcorn and refill my Coke till I was bloated.
You was back
Nigga,
there like Clubber Lang in Rocky 3
nigga,
and
I was
shit.
just sitting back there, and I used to be like, that dude's funny. That dude's not funny.
Yeah.
She's terrible. Damn, he's the worst. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Like, they ain't even got no personality. Like, he ain't even cool. Like, why can't I do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why can't I do this shit, bro? Why can't I do this? And then when I finally signed up off talking to my dude and shit, I signed up. And then my first time was terrible. I walked out of the club. I walked off stage. Caravan setup still the same. Walked outside of the stage, walked straight out through the hallway, up the steps. It used to be a wooden ramp. Down the ramp, got in my car, sat in my car for about 10 minutes, and was like, man, that shit was fucking horrible. I was like, man. That shit was horrible. It was like I'm fucking embarrassed and shit. But I loved it though. I was like, I can't wait to do it again. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know. That's
now
how
you
know.
fast forward, you go to an open mic because you an OG.
Yeah.
It's what they used to trip off me. I walk in there, it'd be like 25 on the list. I'd be like, I'm number 5.
Right. Yeah.
Not gonna
It's like you walk in and shit. It's like now I walk in, they be like, "Hey, you want to go up? You want to close?" I be like,
that's how I first saw
like,
you,
nah.
bro. They just asked you. I remember I was at the Caravan, man. Everybody did terrible. It was like 14 people in the crowd. And it wasn't as many as what you were saying tonight. You were 40. That's fucking insane to me.
Right.
There was like 16 comics. I remember I just saw an older black dude walk in chewing on a straw.
That's me. I'm a straw chewer, baby.
I was like, who is this guy? And then
like he's the shit.
The host was talking to him and like, and then when this dude goes up, who was you? You go up there and you just playing music from your phone, intro music. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And everybody was just staring at each other like, what's happening? What the fuck why are we here? Like, people were like getting frustrated because he did it for like 4 minutes straight. It was like Young Jeezy
played a whole song, bro.
Phone, and he just kept.
I played a whole song, man. Like, hey.
And I was like, he's almost, just 5 minutes is almost.
You was still a young structural world shit. Right. Like, well, he's only got 5
minutes. What is he doing?
Do you know the fuck I am?
What the fuck is he
doing? Whatever I want to do it.
And then eventually, when somebody went like, some white girl was like, what? Like, what's happening? He was like, what's going on? She was like, are you going to tell a joke? Like, what is I was like, oh, this nigga about to bomb so hard. Oh, God. And then he went like, when am I going to tell a joke? When the fuck you gonna get off a nigga ass? Or I be at you at your motherfucking raggedy ass job telling you when you need to get the fuck to work. That's the problem with white people always trying to tell somebody what the fuck to do. And when I was like, what the fuck? He just started cooking and this one dude was sitting with another dude. He was like, where y'all dates at? Oh, y'all got each other. Oh, everybody's fucking laughing. I was like, what?
Oh shit, was I killing it?
Cooking everybody.
I was killing it.
One chick was sitting with his mom. One dude was sitting with his mom. He was like, this your bitch right here. He's like, this my mom.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now. We call that back of the bus comedy right there.
Yeah, and 14 people. It sounded like 100 people was in there. Yeah. 14 people. And to wrap it up with it,
I was smashing
during this set near the end, he was like, "Guys, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I'm just so happy, man, because it always takes a while for motherfuckers to just get at their dreams, man. This is my very first time ever on stage." I was like, it makes sense. It felt like he was winging it. He had something. So I'm here maybe a year and a half in after he gets somewhere set. He's sitting at the podium. I should have known he was bullshit because he's sitting at the podium like he's somebody. He was just at the podium. But I walked over to him like, hey, man. You keep that shit going, man. You got something there, bro. He was like, thanks, man. I'm just working on it. Yeah. Who is this guy? And then I just went home and
like, thanks, bro. I'm just working on it. I'm just trying to get better, man. Just trying to get better, bro.
I'm just building it up, you know. Like he's convinced. But then when I was like, I gotta find who that dude was. I remember the name was Eric. I didn't remember his last name, but then when I found him on Facebook, I saw his backdrop photo. It was like a big jumbo screen of him at the fucking Cat Williams concert. I was like, this motherfucker lied to my face.
I didn't lie. You said, man, you got something, kid. I said, hey, man, I'm just trying to get better, bro. That's all I'm trying to get better, man.
Hey, man, it's
trying
always
to get better,
great to be humble with it, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get better.
We got 3 more minutes on it before we do our break, and then I got something. Both of you guys have opened for Cat Williams, so I went into part 2. I want to get into how that was and the dynamic of that. Right. But before we get into the break, man,
Ray, what happens during the break, man? I've never known.
You're gonna see it in the edit. Man.
He said, "What happens during the
break?" I don't even get included in none of this.
This nigga's like the mad rapper. He just.
I don't get included in nothing, man. I be going to production.
You can say something that's a soundbite.
They
do something.
Production.
Work.
Nah, it's because what happens is once you get a certain age, now you want to know what the fuck's going on. That's all he's saying. What the fuck's going on,
when you're
man?
young, you just go.
When you're young,
you know he got energy, so he just doing shit at 2 in the morning. He waking up.
I got work tomorrow at 7.
I'm watching Sports Center. I watch Sports Center who won the game. I go back to sleep. Shit,
Right.
I ain't
That's
doing.
me.
I'll do that shit in the morning.
I'm still able to nut and still keep going right now. That's my age. That's
good
That's
for
the
you.
age.
Damn, that's good. I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to do that.
I don't got nothing to prove.
I'm just gonna feel for
Got
you.
nothing to prove.
I
Hey,
don't
baby,
want
I'm
to happen
done.
to you, but when you graduate, boy, I hope them jokes
Right.
still be popping. 'Cause
Right.
that graduation through a relationship gonna be a motherfucker for
It
you.
sure is. When I'm
like,
done,
what
I'm like,
happened?
hey, baby, shit, holler at me tomorrow. Get
Man.
your shit and get up out of here. You still want to lay around and hold her and all this. Oh, my God, this was great. Nah, bitch.
Y'all
You want
sound
me to
so
call you an
miserable
Uber?
right now.
No,
Y'all make old age
you
sound
ain't even getting
so
put to a
grumpy.
test yet.
Y'all make it sound so grumpy. All right, we got less than a minute
We
before
gonna
the
talk
break.
about you getting put through some real relationship tests,
Right.
going through it too, man.
Yeah, I get it, boy.
Yeah, both of y'all have definitely been scorned. I can feel how y'all talking.
Shit.
Cheated on? Cheated on?
Yeah, 100%.
No, there we go.
100%.
That's why.
Shit.
Y'all should have did better.
You know what?
All right.
When that damn phone goes to voicemail,
Right.
why her phone keep going to voicemail?
Hey, he been
Show me
cheated
that's
on
your
too.
girl.
He been cheated on too. He just don't know it. He just don't know it yet.
That's the break.
It's Unk Nephew, baby.